What's up, YouTube? This is me, Anthony Castillo, you guys, with another random video. But in terms of the random video, I'm out here embracing nature as like always. But in regards to that, I have introduced a specific topic that might be valuable enough to understand where this might be going. So I'm out here in the woods and I'm thinking about what my brother just gave me. He gave me a simple understanding of the woods, and what he thought was a circus. Now, considering this interesting idea and how that may relate to utilizing a spiritual understanding of the situation, I guess within this talk, I kind of want to put emphasis that spirituality in its, rigidness, which sometimes is not what it should be, because spirituality isn't rigid. Spirituality is about looking from outside a perspective and also looking through an internal perspective as well. Now, in terms of providing any key points, I kind of just want to make this one kind of like on the fly, and also more of a vlog idea as well, because even when we think about the usage of words, for instance, we think of a idea and we also think of a concept, but those two things are the same, right? But that's where it gets messy, because sometimes the definition of a particular word isn't always what we think the word is. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that old saying of can and can. You can either, kick a can, or you can either, you can do something. So I think that's kind of what is driving me in this talk, because it's given me an idea, for instance, okay, to present how spirituality works in that way. So take, for instance, where I'm at. There's either two meanings behind the circumstance. I can be in the woods, or my brother says, it kind of reminds him of a circus. So, or makes him think of a circus, at least, So I have this fly going around, but I guess this talk, we can kind of look at it in that sense as we open up more into the idea of two things, meaning almost the same, but different in nature, if that makes sense. So I kind of think of it that way as well. When I'm coming up with a particular topic of discussion, maybe some of these creative, on the fly, for instance, you know what I mean? That's interesting how that works, right? So as you saw, I was trying to take that fly away from me. But, when we're on the fly, being creative and also learning how to be immersed in this improv, we may actually find certain things we did not know that could possibly later on down the road create a new idea or concept. So, and the reason the only reason why I'm only sticking to those two words, an idea and concept, because to define those two things and to really dissect it and to understand that what is an idea? Versus what is a concept? Is it just the structure of the words that concept is spelled with a C and idea is spelled with an I? Or is it the fact that we will capitalize the word idea and we'll lowercase the word concept? Do those two things still the same, or are they different? See, that's kind of the reason why spirituality works in that fashion, because we're often pulled in either two directions. We can either go this direction or we can either go this direction. And that's basically what I wanted to just give you guys with this talk. Now, as my brother had told me that he thinks of the woods here to be a circus, could be just what I'm talking about. Everyone sees things differently. Everyone sees the interpretations of what they want to see. And I think that's also beautiful about spirituality, because once you find your interpretation of what you want to see, then, and if you heard about my last talk about the bile threshold, was it that one? Yeah, it was the bile threshold. So the biochemistry of our beliefs often propels us forward to create the manifestation that we want. The type of either income, the kind of job, either the type of narrative, goals, and everything of that nature. So that being said, guys, kind of just gonna keep it simple for this particular topic. And just remember to subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. All right, see ya.